Everyone, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother as we play Merfolk in Modern in preparation for Grand Prix Portland this weekend. And if you want to see how I'm preparing for a Grand Prix with Merfolk, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Before we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsor, the ManaBase.com. And Merfolk is not the only deck that's trying to make a comeback. Maybe Jeskai Ascendancy can make a comeback. If you want to check out the details on that, go check out Michael Shapiro's Modern Musings, only on the ManaBase.com. Your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And don't forget, this week's giveaway is a Golden Elemental. That's it, one-of-a-kind Golden Elemental. If you want to be eligible for this, go check out the description below. So, hallelujah, we did not win the die roll. What the hell? Well, whatever, we have a curve, so the hand is good. We go Mistcaller, Master of the Pearl Trident, Mirror Reachery, Master of Waves. Missing a land for Master of Waves, but clearly we can cast everything else. Bogles? Spirits. Very likely Spirits. So Mistcaller, going to come in handy. Mirror Reachery is going to come in handy. Yeah, I think it's Spirits. Based on what I see right now. There's Drogskull Captain. Sure. So Harbinger. Ooh, maybe I play Harbinger here because it bounces the Noble Hierarch. They don't have blue mana anymore. Okay, I have two options. I can play Master of the Pearl Trident. I can't attack for 2, and they would lose the Drogskull Captain, but then it opens up the possibility of them playing Collected Company, which would be much worse. Harbinger of the Tides would slow... I don't know if Harbinger of the Tides would slow them down. Harbinger seems a bit late to the party this turn. I know it's turn 2, but Harbinger looks really slow. Because if we play Harbinger, they can just play a land and another Drogskull Captain. I don't think it changes very much. We're going to go with Lords. We're going to go with our Lord plan. I'm not... Do you know what? Okay, let's just attack. Yeah, if they want to block with their Drogskull Captain, I think that's a big loss for them as well.
Coco, come on.
No, I think if they had Coco, they would block with the Drogskull Captain, and I was prepared to make that exchange. Ooh, an island. That's great. That's going to help us. Okay, Exalted. Alright, so it looks like they've got, what's it called? Spell Queller. So let's start. How many Path to Exiles do they play in the main? Some number. Well, I can't play anything at flash speed. What's more important, Mirror Reachery or Master of the Pearl Trident? I can attack with Mistcaller and Master of the Pearl Trident, and if they block with Spell Queller, we can play the Mirror Reachery, and then we can do much... We'll be in a much better position because of it. So I guess I guess I'm just going to attack with these two things. They could also just be playing, what's it called? They could also have Collected Company, and they're just going to make me sack my Mistcaller. I think Mirror Reacher is more important on the board. Then I can tap this thing and bounce it back to their hand. And also do the same thing with Silvergill Adept. I think Mirror Reacher is more important. I'm not entirely sure. So we're going to attack with both these things. Because if I play Mirror Reacher first, they just play Spell Queller. That's not good for me. Ooh, nothing. Okay, then. So now that happened, I'm just going to play Mirror Reachery. And if they Spell Queller this, then I couldn't play around it. Collected... Oh, so they did have Collected Company.
Useless.
Yeah, it's not going to be any...
Goodbye.
Good right now. You're going to exile cards. Are you going to be one of those opponents? Yes, you're going to exile your Phantasmal Image and your Mausoleum Wanderer. They just didn't read what this card does. That's why they didn't block with the Drogskull Captain.
Just don't care.
They just, yeah. No, I think they care. They care. Now they're in bad shape. Well, our life total is at a very healthy rate. Or maybe, alternatively, what could be happening here is they have another one in hand. Ugh.
Attack for 10.
So this clearly has to be another collected company. It has to be. If I play Master of the Pearl Trident and it survives, we win. Is the deal here. Okay, let's just go for it. And I'll trigger untap island.
You could play Silver Gale. Another card draw.
That is very surprising. Okay, so they're going to exile the Merfolk. I will get an island. So we can't kill them now this turn. Collective Company happens.
Donuts!
So I'm just most concerned about Spell Queller because that's sort of a big tempo move. Reflector Mage is also really annoying. But the thing is, these aren't. Oh no! Oh, they get this guy. That's fine. Because I think. Oh, maybe we're not threatening to win this turn. Okay, so I will. Okay, hold on, cancel. Maybe can I threaten to win at all? I can attack for 3. They go down to 5. Next turn, there's some potential. Because I can't play this Master of the Pearl Trident. They just play the Reflector Mage. Okay, I'm just going to keep. Unfortunately, I can't target the Drogskull Captain anymore. If I play Silvergill Adept, I have 6 power in play. 8 with the Master of the Pearl Trident. If I draw a land, cast Merfolk, that would win, so I guess that's what we're going to be playing for. We'll show Master of the Pearl Trident because that's what they know about. Master of Waves, not particularly useful. Okay. Go find a card. Horizon Canopy. Play another Horizon Canopy. Why not? Find more cards. Clock is ticking. Ooh, you attack with Reflector Mage. So that puts me to that's 8 damage, puts me to 6. That means I have to win next turn or I lose. Alternatively, we could block with Silvergill Adapt. We're only going to go down to 8 instead.
Does Reflector Mage go bye-bye?
Hmm?
Does it remove Reflector Mage if you block?
Yeah, it would kill a Reflector Mage. I'm assuming our opponent has something else to do with their hand. We didn't draw a land. If I drew a land, I would definitely not block here, and we would take a chance at winning. If they play 1 Spirit, that also takes away our chances of winning. Take 8, go down to 6. Yeah, we can't block the Drogskull Captains. They have 3 cards in hand, though. How do you not have anything?
Three cards and 2 mana up. What does he got?
Actually, I guess what's really important is that they were cracking these Horizon Canopies anyway. Master Waves, you're no good here. So if I block this, it could potentially give me another turn. Can I do anything with it? You know, I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna hope that we draw land. That's all I'm gonna do. Because if they play like Mausoleum Wanderer here, that can be dangerous. They play Selfless Spirit here, that's dangerous. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, like any spirit. So not blocking us was correct. So we need to draw land here to win, and hopefully they don't have. Well, that's not the land we're looking for, and I can't cast this right now, right? Or I can? What did they bounce with Reflector Mage? Or did they bounce the Mare Regery? Did I just, like... What's going on here? Did I screw up? Did they bounce the Mare Regery? I don't... Well, okay, so we just clearly had the win. Oh, unless they have Path to Exile. They might have Path. No, they don't have Path. Well, I'm not very sharp right now. I'm sure people are letting me know in the comment section below. Oh, the Reflector Mage has nothing to do with Master of the Pearl Trident. What did they bounce then? I want to know.
Reflector.
Puts Reflector Mage in play, puts trigger ability from Reflector Mage on the stack targeting Master of the Pearl Trident. Or did 2 turns go by?
Yeah.
Is that what happened? Untaps Island... Reveals Master of the Pearl Trident from Silvergill Adept's ability. Casts Silvergill Adept. Puts trigger from Silvergill Adept on the stack. Draws a card. I think it's broken. Returns Master of the Pearl Trident. I think we swindled our opponent. Unless someone in the comment section can let me know something I don't know here. Was it on their turn that they did this? No, this was my turn. Cast Silvergill Adept. Draw a card with Silvergill Adept's ability. I pass the turn. Turn 5. Whatever. Okay. Moving on. I think something wrong happened. So we're going to keep Mistcaller, and that's for sure. Spell Pierce is like okay, but not mandatory. What is mandatory is Venser, and Gutshot's mandatory. Slow our opponent down. I don't like Harbinger all that much, but Spraying Seas I also don't like very much. Sometimes they're going to withdraw their islands. No, I forget. We're going to get rid of all of them. We need to get rid of one more card. I guess we can get rid of the Spell Pierce. That's it. Spell Pierce can counter Collected Company, it can counter Path to Exile, it can counter... if we're on the play, it can counter Ether Vial. I'm not in love with the card, honestly. Not in love with this hand either. This hand's not good, but I don't want to mulligan further. I will put this on top. It's like... It's a bomb card that we can play. Eventually.
Yeah, when 2019 rolls around. We're getting close.
Like, if we play Master of Waves and it's unmatched, then, you know, it can win the game. Well, I mean, Master of Waves makes these dinkier cards stronger. Ooh, there's that island. Okay, Selfless Spirit. There's Venser. So I think I'm going to just Merfolk Trickster the Selfless Spirit at upkeep.
Spirits is the affinity of the dead.
Actually, do you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play Silvergill Adept this turn. I'll reveal Master of Waves.
Gotcha.
Because I want to be able to pass the turn up with a bunch of mana when they have Spell Queller mana up. Okay. Sure. Okay, you attack me, I'm going to attack you back. Maybe we can race. Maybe we can race! Merfolk Trickster can screw with your mana.
No Reflector Mage.
And there's Reflector Mage.
Misclick. Yeah, didn't do Well, at least it only gets bounced. Doesn't get exiled.
Still sort of bad. That's you threw away a lot of life for that noble hierarch. Oh, that's interesting because I have Venser. I can bounce the Drog Skull Captain and then gut shot the Selfless Spirit. I want to cast this Mararegery just in case, like, it changed something. Like, I want to cast the Mararegery just to see, does it actually work? Does it work? But I don't even think casting Mararegery right now is good. The man is awkward. Everything requires so much blue.
So bounce and pounce then.
Huh?
Bounce and pounce.
Bounce and pounce, you say. And Venser doesn't really help my board either. It's not island walk damage. It can help set up Master of Waves, though. But if I play Venser, then that means Warship's off the table. So let's say Warship is off the table. Is that fine? Or sorry, let's say Warship is on the table. Like, okay, let's say that Warship is... Like, can I play around Warship? Something I could do is I can play Lord of Atlantis. I can attack for 6. It's very unlikely I'm going to die. Even if they found 2 Lords to buff up their Drogskull Captain and their Selfless Spirit. That's only 7 damage. Reflector Mage hits me for another 2. That's 9. So I'm free to attack for 6 this turn, but I still don't have lethal on the following turn. Oh no, I do actually, because I have the gut shot. And if I go to 9, what if they like just slam Warship? Then I have to tap more mana. It is interesting. If I play Lord of Atlantis, attack for 6, I can attack for another 6. They go down to 1, we gut shot them. Wouldn't that be something? Da-da-da. I can also play... Well, I can't attack into this Reflector Mage this turn. So Lord of Atlantis puts pressure on our opponent. And... Okay, hold on. If they play Warship next turn, they only attack me for 5. I go down to 7. And we have a lot more room to wait and win. So let's go for that. Let's go for that line. Sure. This potentially can get punished by like another... Like a Phantasmal Image, copying Reflector Mage. But I feel like taking a proactive plan here.
Just takes it.
And again, we can see if like Phantasmal Image. Sorry, we can see if I can beat a Reflector, like if Reflector Mage is broken. Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Do nothing.
Oh, doing something. Doing more something. What does this do? Oh, they can gain a bunch of life. Yeah, okay, so they're going to gain life. Go up to 11. Can I beat the life gain? One card left in hand. This thing does not fly.
He's got basic islands for Island Walk. If you put an Island Walker in Mary Jerry, is that it? Is Seal the deal?
No. This is too much mana. I think I have to bounce this Drug Skull Captain. I can attack for 3. But go down to 2. I can play Venser. Bounce Drug Skull Captain. Use Venser to block Reflector Mage. I can Gut Shot Selfless Spirit. Ultimately, I don't have enough blue mana to work with. Okay, what other options I have? I can play Silvergill Adept. So I have blockers for Reflector Mage and Knight of Autumn. I can play Merfolk Trickster on the Drog Skull Captain at their upkeep. Shuts off all the 1/1s. And then I can attempt to Gut Shot the Selfless Spirit. If they sack Mausoleum Wanderer, that's fine. It's still just a 2/2. And then I have blockers for Reflector May. I have blockers for everything. And I don't even know if they have good attacks. So let's take that line. Show Mary, they know this card.
What do you want?
Well, I wanted a land before, now I don't know what I want. This doesn't win this turn, but it can help set up a victory next turn. Okay, so at upkeep, I'm going to tap down Drog Skull Captain. Oh, actually, at upkeep, what I should do is Gut Shot the Selfless Spirit. See what they do with the Mausoleum Wanderer.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Or I can Gut Shot Mausoleum Wanderer. Okay, so what am I going to do? I can Gut Shot... if I Gut Shot Mausoleum Wanderer, because Selfless Spirit needs to be pumped up. Not any random spirit is going to do it. Like a Phantasmal Image. Well, Phantasmal Image can copy Drog Skull Captain. If they sacrifice Selfless Spirit, I guess that's just something they could do anyway. Oh, it has hexproof, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. I have to hit the Drog Skull Captain. So Gut Shotting first doesn't change anything at all.
No.
Yeah, okay, so we're dead. Alright, go to game 3. Go to game 3. Knight of Autumn. It's a good card. It's another reason not to bring in Spreading Seas. So we're on the play. I guess we can keep the Spell Pierce in. Okay. Reflector Mage, jeez. When was that addition made? You know what? This deck is a lot like what Merfolk players say that like you can't build. Like, you can't build a Merfolk deck with Collected Company and Noble Hierarch, and you can't play Reflector Mage. It's like everything that a lot of the Merfolk community says you can't do is all in the Spirits deck. This hand's terrible. This hand is playable.
He's thinking about it.
I'm gonna pass. Oh, should I pass on this Master of Waves? Okay, we'll keep it. It can be a... If we draw one more land, it'll be a bomb. If we don't draw that land, whatever. So I'm sort of hoping for Noble Hierarch. Gives us something to do with our Merfolk Trickster on turn 2. Our hand's not particularly powerful. It can be shut off very easily because of Mara Rejury. Like, if they Path to Exile Mara Rejury or Reflector Mage, then we just have dinks on the board. Sure.
Stop doing things. Tap that thing down at his.
Maybe I'll just attack. Okay, they want to trade. Which I guess is not good for us. If they were willing to make that trade. Sure. Oh no. Not like this. And the problem is if they Reflector Mage one Master of Waves, then both Master of Waves are basically locked out. Well, if we draw land, it's not bad. If we draw Mirror Reader, that'll be terrible. That's not what we want to see. Right now.
You got nothing else? Come on.
Well, maybe they had the Mausoleum Wanderer. Well, Master Waves, you look really clunky right now. It would have been a really good play last turn. It would have. It would have been a great play last turn. Our opponent is taking a lot of damage. Helps us a bit. Droxel Captain, okay. So now they have a pretty formidable clock on the board. No attacks. Well, I can't attack in... If I play Mirror Reader, I can't attack into anything, but if I play Master of the Pearl Trident, I can. In fact, I am threatening lethal. If they don't do anything about this. So this can be our attack.
Either he's got it or he's don't.
There's a lot of things that could... I mean, Reflector Mage, Path to Exile, Phantasmal Image. There's a lot of answers here. And they're all fine. That one is not.
You didn't learn last time. Like, really?
Okay, so everything worked out for us this time.
Like, say something.
Look salty for the camera.
No, this is like a Turing test at this point. Is this a human? Is this just a stupid computer?
They're playing very quickly. And they can't do anything. We have 6 damage in Island Walk here. Yeah, sure. Attack. Show me how it's done. So we beat Spirits. Ta-da! Unless they can magically gain life out of thin air.
Or from the loam.
Yeah. Okay, so they saw that we saw the line to win the match. But you know what? Well, this thing could go either way. I'm confident in the Spirits matchup. I'm confident. Look what happened there. That Seacrum Coast screwed them over big time. They wanted to play Collected Company last turn. They could not, and I'm sure they could have done something much more explosive on this turn. Maybe their hand was just full of Collected Companies, like our hand was full of Master of Waves. I got scared there for a second because, whoever curves out comfortably in this matchup is going to have the huge upper hand. Why is Reflector Mage now like a mainstay card in this deck? Is that to say that we're supposed to play this card? I don't really want to play this card. I really don't want to play this card.
No, don't.
Absolutely not. Our lords, but you know what? Our lords are better than their lords. Real unblockable, not this flying nonsense. Like I said, why would you want to play Merfolk in 2018 is because we actually have unblockable creatures. Flying is great. It's usually unblockable, but it's not ultimately unblockable. Island Walk is ultimately unblockable. Island Walk is the real Unblockable. And that's why you want to play Merfolk over Spirits. But this match was close. This match, well, it was razor close. And I might have won because of a glitch. I mean, somebody turned the tape around. Why was I allowed to play Master of the Pearl Trident, even though I'm pretty sure the Reflector Mage targeted it? Like, I don't get it. Unless I'm not allowed. I don't understand. I don't understand. Or maybe I don't get it. Well, whatever. We're gonna see the replay. Did I cheat see my opponent or not? You let me know in the comment section below. So we're gonna say I'm gonna remind you that this week's giveaway is the Golden Elemental. If you want to be eligible for this Golden Elemental, let me know in the comment section below. Or sorry, check out the description below on how to details it. I'm sure you want this thing, but if you want the details on how to win it, go check out the description below. We're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank themanabase.com for being our sponsor. This has been Nikachu with his brother, preparing for GP Portland with Merfolk in Modern.